How's it going, everybody? This is Rice Bonds, Montana DeYoung, back here with you again. And here's the first package of the day. I think I already know what this one is. I've been meaning to open it. It's my friend Casey, I believe. He had sold me a Bonds, or very rare Bonds, Mirror Blue from 1996 Select Certified. It was PSA 8 is on one of my other videos on my former channel. That was just my own rather than being here on the Essential Credentials podcast. Those are out of 45, and I was just having a conversation with Casey and finding out what he was doing with his collection. He's a Jeter collector, but only for a very specific range of time. I think between 1992 and 1996. Those years that could be considered Jeter's rookie years for card purposes. And so he's been picking up a lot of cards, I think, as part of his enjoyment of the hobby, to get cards to the collectors who would appreciate them most, and also generate a little bit of revenue to help him fund major Jeter purchases. And so he actually found another one of these Mirror Blues, and I've been meaning to grade one because I have my Mirror Gold in a PSA 9 case, and I have a Mirror Red, which it's ready for grading, which I don't think should get any lower than a 9. And so it would be wonderful if I could get this also in a 9. Like I said, I have one in a PSA 8, but I have to take a closer look at that card in the PSA 8 to find out whether it's worth cracking open and peeling and sending in to get regraded. This card here looks like the peel is still on. You can see what looks like snow, I feel like, right there on the surface. It looks like bubbling. And anyways, it looks pretty clean to my untrained eye. I'm really not very well versed at grading, but I don't know if you can see right there. I think that's bubbling of the laminate, the protective layer over the card, and so it's a duller shine right now. You know, if it was peeled, it would be more dazzling to the eye and to the camera. So I'm gonna see which one of these is the better candidate to peel and send into PSA, so I can get the entire rainbow, the 3-card rainbow, graded. Actually, I think I would be hoping for a PSA 9 in the case of both the Mirror Red out of 90 and the Mirror Blue out of 45. Mirror Blue. These are unnumbered. Those are stated print runs, and they are credible. The hobby gives sort of full faith and credit to those numbers. Nothing the hobby has seen from any corner of the hobby has ever suggested that those numbers are wrong. You never know. There's a lot of things happening in the background that you don't see, and I don't think anybody should ever be surprised again if there are cards, numbered or unnumbered, that may not be what it seems. There's a lot of one-of-ones from the 1990s that are not actually one-of-ones. They printed 2 or 3 copies or even more, and for whatever reason, and then they sort of made it out into the public, into circulation. So that is one thing to keep in mind when you are buying high-end cards. A card like this, it makes no rational sense. Collectors can be irrational sometimes, and in this case I think they are. The Mirror Gold is considered one of the finest, if not the finest, card you can get of your player in the 1990s, and that's out of 30. But this card is out of 45, only 15 copies more, and it is a fraction of the cost. So that is why I had the opportunity to pick one of these up for myself, and then pick up another soon after that. They're not cheap, but they're not absolutely so expensive that they would break the bank. I'm going to find the one that is more suited to my collection, and then of course try to get this duplicate over to somebody else who would appreciate it.